I think all my phone slides are low res, so they're not included in this presentation, so I don't know what that says about me, but there's a lot of high res stuff. So, yeah, my last name means Indonesia in Dutch, so if you're following along, this part of the presentation is for Lucas over there. My parents grew up during the war in Holland and immigrated to Lake Louise, of all places, and I was born in Vancouver, my first marriage. I spent most of my young adult life working as a photojournalist and human rights worker in East Asia and Central America, and doing solidarity work in Canada, and learning about, you know, the way the world's set up. And figured I should come back to Vancouver and work within the Valley of the Beast and actually look at building infrastructure or cultural survival with First Nations populations in particular. This is a festival I started 20 years ago, which actually happened yesterday. It's the largest annual political arts festival in Canada now. And this is, we're referencing how many babies we've created. This is my daughter Inessa and the Pia and Val Santa Claus in Canada. This is celebrating Dutch Christmas in Vancouver. And we live in the downtown east side. My daughter and I am a half-time single parent. And this is a photo from a friend of mine, Evan. And the downtown east side is facing a systemic national public health crisis through addiction issues, through homelessness, through violence against women. And it's famous also for the murdered and missing women, which hasn't ended. 2 more women were murdered in the last month. And here's a huge uprising from people on protesting that. The situation around the Olympics and the gentrification of my neighborhood is kind of putting everything into perspective. And I was working for a few years ago on the making the impact the Olympics have less of an impact and make it more inclusive. But those commitments aren't being followed through from the IOC. This is a map I actually created last night to show you the location of the Olympic venues to our neighborhood. And I guess we have 15 minutes of silence, 15 seconds of silence or something.
Did the screensaver come on?
Is that the
Just
video?
toggle something, see if maybe the screensaver come on.
So the question is, what can we do as artists and residents? How can we impact this situation? How can we use creative technology solutions to create meaningful changes in the neighborhood? I work with different residents and artists with this strategy in mind to break the digital divide and really advance the notion that communication is human right for people to communicate to each other, to employers, to their loved ones, to stay connected with society. And so we built an infrastructure piece called Fearless City Mobile. It's the front piece, the marquee program for a new media facility we're building called W2, looking at multiple platforms. And these are the 4 programs that we're running right now. We run a cable TV show that reaches 600,000 cable boxes right now. We've done 31-hour broadcasts. And this is will all house these infrastructure pieces in the Woodward building, which is going up. And we open in January 2010. This is an illustration of what the project looks like. We've got a printing press, FM radio station, TV station, youth center, cafe, gallery, telepresence and mobile art programs. Very, very cross-media oriented. And this is what it looks like today. It's in the middle of the construction phase. So our tactics before we move in here is to be virtual, to create programs throughout the neighborhood and involve local residents. And this is a program, this is our website, our mobile website, called Fearless City Mobile. And we're testing, last week we had $200,000 in investment from Heritage Canada to test citizen-generated media, to push two-way rich media files to live screens in public spaces. So we've done about 8 test events. This was a collaboration we did with Studio XX in Montreal. We collaborated with Art Engine, with SAT in Montreal, New Forms Festival, and very much about empowering residents, empowering citizens through these test events to figure out what is the best solution for, in particular, streaming mobile video, but also MMS and SMS to interactive screens in public spaces. Here's an example of something we did at the National Arts Center in April. So again, really repurposing, working with DJs, engaging residents in that particular area. Here it was an art opening of 8 art galleries throughout Ottawa, hooking them up to the National Arts Center. The next project we're doing between now and the Olympics is to really focus on inner city youth, in particular Native youth. So we're hosting Antonia Bad, and we're creating a new project with him called Mobile Native that we will hope to test out and deliver in time for the Olympics. to actually involve local residents, and in particular the displaced Aboriginal populations. And look forward to talking to you more about that this week. Thanks.